Assalamu alaikum. Let's cook. Okay, people, this won't be in national news. You won't hear a lot about it on major outlets because this man right here is white. His name is William S. Milliken III. Now, this is a North Carolina mayo monster right here, okay? Now, this just happened a few days ago on a Sunday, a church day, 10 in the morning. This guy right here, William Milliken III, is at a church on Chestnut Drive in High Point, North Carolina. He's sitting in a car. Somebody calls 911 and says that they spotted a man in camouflage sitting in the truck of the parking lot of the church, and he had a gun. Now, there was a High Point off-duty police officer who was working security at the church. He goes up to the truck that this guy, William Milliken, is in. Goes up to the truck. Now, at the time, backup is coming because somebody already called 911, and this security guard was able to disarm this white man and take what he had. Now, this guy right here, William Milliken, 44 years of age, he's from North Carolina. Now, he's sitting in the truck. He's wearing body armor. He had 2 flamethrowers, 2 crossbows, a CO2 launcher designed to resemble a handgun, more than 500 rounds of ammunition, mad knives, duct tape, oxycodone pills. They also found a notebook containing addresses of churches, schools, and public buildings in the truck with him. He was arrested. He was charged with felony possession of a weapon of mass destruction, impersonating a law enforcement officer, and possession of a controlled substance because he told the person who initially went to his car, who happened to be a police officer off duty, that he was a police officer. So he was impersonating a police officer. But he would not be charged with terrorism. Why? Well, because we know, number one, he's white, and they're saying that they don't have anything to charge him with terrorism. They said they haven't concluded that he intended to carry out a terrorist attack. Now, they say that they do believe that they prevented a situation that could have been potentially dangerous, but nah, he's not a terrorist. He would have actually had to do it to become a terrorist. And then in order for him to be blasted all over the news as a terrorist so that people could make content and whatever, and these mayo monsters on social media could talk about it, he would have had to been not white. Put it like that. But he's white. Failure to take responsibility and accountability for what they do. And that's why this guy is not being charged with a terrorist attack. It's not him. Of course, he wouldn't want to be charged, but the people who are responsible for putting these charges on him, they're not doing it because he's one of their people. Okay? And that's what goes down, people. There are dangerous people running around like this who you'll never hear about. They'll show the videos of the so-called YNs or whatever in this state, that state or whatever. And people who are from a certain place, we already know the dangers of that. You know what I'm saying? We already know what to look out for, but they'll never put all these mayo monsters out here for us to know, hey, look out, watch out. Instead, we got so many of our people thinking that whiteness is rightness and delightness. You know what I mean? This guy right here, this evil, sick guy right here, maybe somebody black would have tried to give him some peach cobbler or something, or said, hey, he's my buddy. He didn't say the N-word. You know what I mean? This is crazy. This is the stuff that people don't see. And they say optics is everything. I think it's important. Content creators, different outlets, show the people the optics. This is what he looks like. That's what they did in the media and in the school books and everything to bamboozle us and make us hate ourselves and feel like we are less than. They use optics. Whiteness is rightness and delightness. White people smiling. So I think it's important for people who create content that are black to cover these stories and show these pictures. Now, this dude right here, he's currently in the county jail, Guilford County. He was denied bond when he went for his first appearance, and a prosecutor cited his love for guns and the notebook of addresses as reasons why they say that they're not going to let this dude out right now. He goes back to court on the 24th of this month, okay? Now, they're already trying to spin it like, oh, this guy has mental health issues. Already, the mayor of High Point, somebody by the name of Cyril Jefferson, said this mayo monster right here, William Milliken, appears to have mental health issues based on court documents. So what? You see how they already trying to spin this thing? They haven't confirmed what his intentions were, but they're saying that this dangerous individual, the mayor, oh, he appears to have mental health. So, you know what I mean? But people, that's what's going down. These are the things that are not being covered, man. And it has people out here thinking that this stuff ain't going down. This guy, he was going to take out, I mean, they also don't show a lot of when they take out their own people. They don't want you to see that. Some of these stories, when these mayo monsters go wetting up, slaughtering a bunch of other white people, they don't show that mess. They don't want you to see that, man. They doing it too. Look, these people don't care about no, of course, they always going to hate. Everybody hates black people more. So we know it'll get worse, but they don't show the stories where they do this stuff to their own people. Very dangerous guys walking around out here like this dude, William Milliken, and many more, thousands upon thousands in every state, drugged out oxycodone. He's got duct tape, knives, 500 rounds of ammunition. You know what I mean? Just keep your head on the swivel and don't ever think that the grass is greener, like it ain't crucial over here or it can't get like that because these are white people. The same proactive thinking and safety measures that you use when you're about to go near the Martin Luther King homes or green such and such terrace or projects or trace, you have to use that same proactive thinking and preparedness when you're going to be around white people or more. It's just presented different. Mayor Cyril Jefferson, the first African-American male mayor of High Point, North Carolina, proud member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Okay, again, people, look, man, this is going to be pretty much undefeated, if not 98% of the time. Whenever you see these shine bone Negroes who become mayors, who white people select from their pool of eligibles, okay, they have to come from the white man's pool of eligibles. They're going to be members of these Greek, satanic, whatever, sororities, fraternities, whether they be men or women, they're going to be part of that. These are the gatekeeping Negroes. That's where they're going to come from. Very rarely, I'm not saying it can never happen, but very rarely will they let somebody hold these positions who's not part of that. And these guys will always be nothing but gatekeepers and sellouts. May not be bad people if you know them personally, but their job is their job. It is what it is. You're pretty much voting or supporting a cracker in blackface. It is what it is. Easy.